If you think all Seikos are the same, think again. Behind that humble logo lies a universe of watches. Some were built for survival, others for legends, and a few are hiding tech so advanced that you'll swear they're from the future. But here's the twist. Most people have no idea how deep this rabbit hole goes. From cult classics to cutting-edge innovation, we are diving headfirst into the full Seiko lineup. So stick around. History of Seiko models. Seiko's journey began in 1881 when Kentaro Hattori opened a small watch and jewelry shop in Tokyo, Japan. In 1892, he founded Seikosha, a factory producing clocks and watches, which would eventually evolve into Seiko in 1924, meaning precision in Japanese. Seiko quickly gained a reputation for innovation, starting with the Laurel, Japan's first wristwatch in 1913. The brand's breakthrough came in 1969 with the introduction of the Astron, the world's first quartz wristwatch. This revolutionized the watch industry, setting Seiko apart as a leader in precision and technology. Throughout the 70s and 80s, Seiko continued to push boundaries with the world's first diving watches, solar-powered watches, and even GPS solar-powered models like the 2012 Seiko Astron. Today, Seiko remains a global powerhouse, renowned for balancing innovative technology with meticulous craftsmanship. Now, let's take a closer look at the Seiko models that define the brand, blending legacy with innovation. The Prospex models. We're kicking things off with the Prospex line, arguably the most famous and versatile Seiko collection. The name stands for Professional Specifications, and these watches are built exactly like that sounds. Tough, precise, and ready for anything. And the best part? Most of them won't drain your bank account. They are the definition of a reliable daily driver, with the soul of a tool watch and just enough style to pull off at dinner. Number 1. Alpinist. In 1959, Seiko introduced the Alpinist, a timepiece designed for climbers conquering Japan's rugged peaks, and it quickly redefined what a sports watch could be. This watch wasn't just tough, it was ahead of its time, featuring innovations like screw-down case backs long before they became a standard in the industry. Today, the Alpinist lineup spans from retro reissues with a charming vintage appeal to sleek modern designs with bold colors and upgraded movements. The iconic internal compass bezel remains a standout feature, offering both style and functionality. So whether you're scaling mountains or tackling your daily tasks, there's an Alpinist for every adventure, blending rugged durability with a refined, gentlemanly touch. Number 2, the Mechanical GMT. This one is a time-traveling throwback with a serious cool factor. Based on Seiko's first ever Mechanical GMT from 1968, the modern version is a stealthy little powerhouse that punches way above its weight. At just 38.5 millimeters, it's compact, refined, and loaded with quiet swagger. That red GMT hand is just the right pop of color to keep things interesting without shouting. And here's the kicker. It runs on the 6R54 movement with a 72-hour power reserve. That's 3 full days of power, which is kind of insane for something this slim. It's a limited edition for now, but fingers crossed, Seiko's just getting started. Honestly, it feels like a future cult classic in the making. Sophisticated, travel-ready, and effortlessly cool. Number 3. The 1965 Revival Diver. The 1965 Revival Diver pays homage to Seiko's first ever dive watch, seamlessly blending vintage design elements with modern functionality. Featuring classic dive watch hallmarks such as loomed markers, a robust unidirectional bezel, and Seiko's signature lugs, this timepiece is designed with a focus on practicality and durability. For Seiko's 100th anniversary in 2024, the brand introduced models like the SPB 455J1, which incorporates a sleek black dial, elegant gold accents, and an impressive 300-meter water resistance, addressing the long-standing critique of previous models. Far more than just a tribute, this reissue offers an updated approach while staying true to Seiko's rich legacy. Number 4. The Turtle, King Turtle, Tortoise. Seiko's iconic turtle collection is a fan favorite with its rounded, cushion-shaped case, which earned its nickname due to its unique silhouette. A beloved dive watch, it combines bold design with surprising comfort, making it a go-to for enthusiasts. And then came the King Turtle, a premium version with the same recognizable shape, but upgraded features like a ceramic bezel insert and sapphire crystal. It's the same watch with a refined, more sophisticated appearance. The Tortoise, on the other hand, takes the same case design but then caters it to land-based adventurers. Featuring a compass bezel and rugged styling, it is the ultimate outdoor companion. And then finally, there's the Night Vision Black Series Turtle, an all-black loom-heavy beast designed for those who demand function and stealth. Number 5, the Willard. The Willard is a true icon with deep military roots, drawing inspiration from the watch worn by Captain Willard in Apocalypse Now. At first glance, it may resemble the Turtle, but its design is rooted in military practicality, focused on clarity and ruggedness. There are no flashy features here, just a simple tactical dial and a prominent crown guard that reinforces its utilitarian nature. In 2020, Seiko launched the SLA 049J1 to mark its 55th anniversary. At 44mm, it's bold yet polished, making it a perfect blend of function and style, just like a military-grade tool watch that has been finely tuned for everyday wear. Number 6, the Monster. This isn't just a watch, it is an unmistakable statement. With its ultra-chunky bezel and deep weapon-like grips, it commands attention the moment you lay eyes on it. But this aggressive design isn't just for looks. The deep-set grips are made for function, allowing you to effortlessly twist the bezel, whether you're underwater, in freezing temperatures, or wearing gloves. This rugged design is no coincidence. It's bold, it's tough, and it's unapologetically loud, ensuring that it stands out in every environment. Number 7, the Tuna Baby Tuna. When Seiko dropped the Tuna in 1975, they went big. With a massive 49.5mm case and a thick, round shape, it was like strapping a dive tank to your wrist. Fans quickly dubbed it the Tuna because, well, it looked like a can of tuna. So obvious that it became iconic. But that size? Let's just say that it wasn't for the faint of heart. So Seiko answered the call with the Baby Tuna, a more wrist-friendly 43.5mm version. Still hefty, but way more approachable. Because, yeah, 49.5mm is a whole vibe. If you want to make a splash, this one's your ticket. Number 8, Hati Samurai, King Samurai, Shogun. Seiko doesn't just make watches, it crafts stories with every timepiece. The Samurai is inspired by Japan's rich cultural history, drawing from the sharp angles and faceted case of traditional samurai armor. Its bold lines and intricate dial patterns evoke the strength, precision, and warrior spirit of the samurai. The King Samurai takes this iconic design up a notch with premium features like a tougher bezel and a refined finish. Think of it as the samurai after a polished upgrade. And then, the Shogun enters the scene with an even more aggressive dive watch aesthetic, embodying the general who leads the charge. Number 9, the Solar Scuba Diver. If you're looking for practicality with a side of innovation, the Solar Scuba Diver is where it's at. At first glance, it may look like your typical dive watch, solid, reliable, with that unmistakable dive bezel and clean design, but then flip it over and you'll discover Seiko's clever twist, solar power. The solar quartz movement charges through natural or artificial light, giving you a power reserve that lasts for months on end. That means no worrying about changing batteries or winding it up every few days. What's even cooler? It's super accessible. It's Seiko's way of proving that reliable, innovative tech doesn't have to cost a fortune. Perfect for divers and anyone who loves a watch that just keeps on going. Number 10, the Speed Timer Chronograph 1972. Now, this one's a throwback to the golden age of motorsports and the height of the 70s style. The Speed Timer Chronograph 1972 is a bit later in the heritage game than other Speed Timer models, which means that it's all about that bold, in-your-face 70s aesthetic. We're talking chunkier lugs with more pronounced facets that scream sport and speed. It's a design that practically roars with retro charm. Inside, the watch is powered by the caliber 8R48, a slimmed-down version of the 8R46 movement, making the entire watch a tad sleeker by about 0.5 millimeter in all dimensions. Now, don't expect to see a massive difference in size, but that slight reduction in thickness gives the watch a more refined, comfortable feel on the wrist. Number 11, the Speed Timer 1/100th of a second solar chronograph. Now, if you think a chronograph is cool, wait until you see this beast in motion. It's got a dial that's practically alive, with 4 subdials, 3 pushers, and a crown that all work together in a mesmerizing dance of asymmetry and precision. The watch boasts not 1, but 2 chronograph timers, a 1/10th of a second timer, and of course, the titular 1/100th of a second timer. The result? A chaotic swirl of activity that looks incredible, yet remains perfectly synchronized. Under the hood is the 8A50 solar chronograph caliber. And here's the best part. Being solar powered means that you never have to worry about winding or replacing batteries. In short, this isn't just a watch, it's a high-tech marvel packed with a jaw-dropping design that is ready to take your wrist game to the next level. Number 12, the Sumo. When Seiko named this one, they weren't kidding. The Sumo is big, really big. With a 45mm diameter and bold, sweeping curves, this watch isn't shy about its presence on the wrist. Its design feels like a throwback to classic skin diver styles, with large circular hour markers and a chunky dive timer bezel that's as functional as it is striking. Now, don't expect the bezel grip to be as aggressive as some of Seiko's other divers, but the overall design balances power with finesse. It's the kind of watch that's tough enough for serious diving, yet also stylish enough to wear on a night out, if you're into bold wrist statements. And number 13, the Seiko LX. The Seiko LX is where luxury meets innovation, blending an automatic spring drive with an electronic regulator to create a hybrid movement that winds and charges itself. It's a marvel of engineering, with the winding motion actually keeping the battery charged. Aesthetically, the LX follows Seiko's Lux principle, light, featuring a multitude of faceted surfaces and sharp angles that reflect light in a mesmerizing way. It's very much in line with the design philosophy of Seiko's premium sibling, Grand Seiko. Presage models. Seiko's Presage collection is a celebration of traditional Japanese craftsmanship, blending time-honored techniques with modern precision. These watches are refined and elegant, making them perfect for dress occasions or daily wear. If you're after a watch that exudes sophistication and celebrates Japanese design, the Presage range is a timeless choice for any occasion. So starting with number 14, the Sharp-Edged. The Seiko Sharp-Edged is one of the standout models in the Presage collection, blending elegance with a bold design. Inspired by traditional Japanese hemp print, its pattern dial gives the watch a unique, textured appearance that's eye-catching without being over the top. The Sharp-Edged series offers a variety of functions, including GMT, time and date, open heart, and calendar options, giving you versatility in both style and utility. The name comes from its distinct case design, featuring sharp edges and a mirror finish that adds a modern twist to its classic aesthetic. Number 15, the Cocktail Time. A watch inspired by cocktails? Now that's our kind of timepiece. The Cocktail Time collection draws from the Japanese tradition of after-work cocktails, a custom that's just as beloved around the world. Each model is named after an iconic cocktail, like the Manhattan or Margarita, with vibrant, fun aesthetics that echo the colorful vibes of the drinks themselves. Take, for example, the Cocktail Time Mockingbird. Inspired by the cocktail of the same name, the dial is a rich green, reminiscent of the watermelon flavor that defines the drink. Underneath that fresh, fruity look is the 4R35 automatic movement, offering reliability with a splash of personality. If you're into cocktails and watches, this collection is a match made in heaven. Number 16, the Classic. New to the Presage collection in 2024, the Classic series is a tribute to Japan's revered textile craftsmanship, like the luxurious feel of silk. Unlike the sharper, more angular designs of models like the Sharp-Edged, the Classic embraces smooth curves and soft flowing lines, reflecting the elegance of its inspiration. It features a traditional round shape, a sleek bezel, and brushed lugs for a clean, refined aesthetic. The debut collection includes two main versions, a time and date edition and a stunning open heart version with a 24-hour day-night indicator. Available in subtle, sophisticated colors like gray, cream, and salmon, each dial has a unique texture that echoes the feel of tightly woven silk. Number 17, Style 60s. The Style 60s collection is a nod to the golden age of dive watches, drawing heavy inspiration from 1960s icons like the Blancpain 50 Fathoms. Now, while that vintage reference is unmistakable, the Style 60s brings a modern, refined twist to the classic design, swapping out the chunky dive features for more elegant, understated elements. The slim bezel scale and clean lines make it a perfect blend of retro charm and contemporary style. Number 18, Craftsmanship Enamel Arita porcelain. When it comes to mastery over materials, few can match the Japanese artisans, and Seiko has seamlessly incorporated this cultural dedication into their watchmaking. With a legacy rooted in perfection, Japan is renowned for producing some of the finest enamel and porcelain in the world. So it only makes sense that Seiko would integrate these crafts into their timepieces. The Arita porcelain and enamel models are prime examples of Seiko's commitment to traditional Takumi craftsmanship. Handcrafted, painstakingly detailed work that allows the beauty of these materials to truly shine. It celebrates centuries of Japanese artistry in every tick. And number 19, the Zen Garden. Inspired by the calming beauty of Kare-sansui, more commonly known as Zen Gardens, the Seiko Zen Garden timepiece embodies the serenity and simplicity of this meditative practice. In a Zen garden, the gravel is meticulously raked into patterns resembling ripples or flowing water, punctuated by rocks and plants. Seiko has captured this tranquility in a watch by incorporating a distinctive rake pattern on the dial, representing the raked gravel. Subtle flashes of color, like red numerals, symbolize the vibrant plants, such as the red acer trees found in these peaceful gardens. The Zen Garden collection offers various styles and functions, each reflecting the unique and varied designs of Zen gardens, blending Japanese artistry with Seiko's technical mastery. Now moving on to the Astron models. Let's talk about the Astron, Seiko's game changer from 1969 that took the world of watches and flipped it upside down. This was mind-blowing tech back then, and still holds its own today. And the best part, Seiko didn't just stop there. Over the years, they have fine-tuned the Astron, making it more functional, more stylish, and even easier to use. Stick around because we're about to dive into the cool updates that Seiko's made to this futuristic watch. Number 20, the GPS Solar. Enter the GPS Solar, the sleek, modern update to Seiko's original Astron. While it still carries the same elegant, softly curving case that made the first model a classic, Seiko has added some serious modern flair. The faceted bezel gives it a more technical and futuristic feel, without losing that timeless elegance. But here's where it gets even cooler. This bad boy is solar powered. That's right, no more hunting down batteries. The GPS Solar is fueled by light, meaning that as long as it's exposed to natural or artificial light, it'll keep ticking forever. If you're someone who's always on the move, this is the watch you want by your side. And number 21, the Solar GPS Chrono Global Active. Seiko took the already impressive GPS Solar and they cranked it up a notch with the Solar GPS Chrono and Global Active models. These are the ultimate power moves in the Astron lineup, pushing the watch's utility to its absolute limits. The Chrono model has a chronograph function, so you can time events with precision, all while syncing to the right time zone. Whether you're timing laps or just tracking your latest adventure, this is the kind of watch that makes sure you're always on top of things. In short, Seiko has taken Astron's game-changing tech and they have combined it with real-world functionality that makes it the perfect companion for the modern adventurer or the busy professional. The King Seiko models. Say hello to King Seiko, Seiko's youngest and most exciting collection. Born from a revival of a vintage name, King Seiko first made its grand debut in 2022, bringing with it a wave of nostalgia and innovation. This collection combines the elegance and precision of Seiko's craftsmanship with a fresh, bold design, making it a standout entry in Seiko's already impressive lineup. If you love the vintage vibes, but want the benefits of cutting-edge tech, King Seiko is royalty in a whole new light. Ready to see why it's making waves? Stick around. Number 22, the King Seiko KSK Kiku 6L Limited Edition. When it comes to making a bold statement, the King Seiko KSK Kiku 6L Limited Edition stands out like a beacon. This one is an absolute masterpiece with a design that's as sharp as its name. The round case and prominent faceted lugs create a striking silhouette that screams sophistication, while the sharp hands and bar indexes bring a modern, precise edge. It's a mix of clean, classic design and razor-sharp details. Since its debut in 2022, King Seiko has been all about offering variety, from heritage-inspired recreations to more slimline models, plus limited editions like this one that take things up a notch. The Seiko 5 Sports. The Seiko 5 Sports is a legend in the making, offering the perfect blend of reliability, style, and affordability. Born in the 1960s, it is built on 5 key features: an automatic movement, day-date function, water resistance, a durable case, and a recessed crown. Over the years, it's expanded into various designs, from dive to field watches, each ready for everyday action. Ready to dive in? Starting with number 23, the 5 Sports Field Collection. The Seiko 5 Sports Field Collection takes inspiration from military heritage, where legibility, accuracy, and durability are essential. No frills, just function. These field watches are all about getting the job done, with simple round cases, clear time and date displays, and reliable automatic movements. There's no room for design distractions here. Every element serves a purpose. Adventure-ready, rugged, and straightforward, just the way a field watch should be. Number 24, 5 Sports Diving. The Seiko 5 Sports Diving Collection is where it all began for this sporty range, and it's built with one thing in mind: performance underwater. Aesthetically, it pulls heavy inspiration from the iconic Rolex Submariner, featuring retro styling, a thick bezel, and oversized circle indexes that are easy to read at a glance. But while it's clearly paying homage to diving legends, it's got its own identity, offering reliable automatic movements, water resistance, and an affordable price point. Number 25, the 5 Sports Flieger. At first glance, the Seiko 5 Sports Flieger might remind you of the Field Collection, but take a closer look and you'll notice that it's designed with aviators in mind. Pilots need absolute precision, so the Flieger comes equipped with both an hour scale and a minute scale, ensuring that timing is spot on when navigating the skies. While still adhering to Seiko's principles of durability and legibility, the Flieger adds a layer of functional sophistication, offering a watch built for those who demand accuracy and clarity at 10,000 feet. And finally, number 26, 5 Sports Classic Sport. The Seiko 5 Sports Classic Sport takes a step toward refined elegance within the sporty Seiko 5 lineup. With its rounded case, brushed lugs, and minimalist retro dial, it's a nod to the past, but with a modern twist. The dial features an understated minute scale, bold bar hour markers with lume, and a handy date window at 3 o'clock. The blocky shapes and overall design give it a distinctive 70s charm, making it the perfect choice for those who want a classic yet contemporary timepiece that's both stylish and functional. Classic with a sporty edge. And that's a wrap on our Seiko deep dive. It's clear that Seiko's range has a little something for everyone, whether you're into rugged performance or sophisticated style. But what do you think? Which Seiko collection would you rock? Drop a comment down below and let me know your favorite. Also, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful, and make sure to subscribe for more watch content. Catch you in the next one. Keep ticking, my friends.